So, okay. Let's go to the next point of the ceremony, which is quite important for you, because you will be... but Samuel Galindo has anything to say?
Vi vill höra talet. Det var jättefint tal.
Good day. To paraphrase one of my favorite openers, and also the first lines of the Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine, the world exists to end up in a speech, and this is not that speech. Esteemed faculty, loving family, dignified guests, and of course, my fellow graduates. We in English Division, we consist of an ensemble of people coming from all corners of the world. It's basically unified nations under the roof of medicine. And I would like to begin by saying Dzień dobry, greetings, guten tag, good dag, buenas tardes, and assalamu alaikum. And thank you for traveling all these long distances to get all the way over here and share this important and beautiful day with us. And also thank you to the World Cup for taking the day off. I'm not sure half of us would be here otherwise. And we're gathered on the grounds of Hala Stulecia, the Centennial Hall, which is a United Nations recognized World Heritage Site, much like Machu Picchu and the Taj Mahal actually. And we're here to celebrate the end of a journey that we embarked on 6 years ago. And we're here to commemorate the lessons that we learned on the path, and also inaugurate the next ones, the new beginning. 6 whole years, they passed pretty fast. And after my last exam, I didn't really have that much to do. So I decided to count the hours of class that we had. And we had 6,144 hours of supervised education. Yeah. And that's not taking the optional courses into account, actually. But that is actually 256 days, or about 8 months, or the equivalent of watching the first Shrek movie about 3,880 times. It's a great movie. On top of that, as Edel so beautifully said, we have an undocumented but surely excessive amount of coffee consumed. We have unknown amounts of hours sleep lost, an undisclosed number of snacks swallowed by the vending machines. We had to do that to get through 35 exams. 35 exams. Do you know how much that is? I don't know, it's 35, okay? So I want to say good job, team. You guys did great for that. And also, I want my money back for the snacks. Edel beautifully summarized our 6 years here by mentioning anecdotes about our previous classes. And the past is that, this is the present. I only have a few words about the future because I don't know too much about it. And I know I'm not Bill Gates or, Elon Musk or Dr. Najib. So I can't really come with life advice. But I'll resort to some quotes instead. There's a man called Gary Cantrell. He's a bearded man and the founder of the Barkley Ultra Marathon Trail Race. And he said something along the lines of, true success is not the absence of failure, it's the refusal of surrender. And I know better than to criticize a bearded man. But also, I do think there's a truth to it. With every move forward, there will always be a chance of success, and there will also be a risk of failure. And we just have to keep daring that risk. But let's not be afraid. Let's assess the water, look into it, and then just, plug your nose and jump. Don't be afraid to follow your gut, unless you have Crohn's disease, of course. Of course, all these, how many hours were it? 6,144 hours came with a lot of Netflix too. And I have binged The Office a certain amount of times, and there is a quote there saying, "I wish there was a way to know that you're in the good old days before you actually left them." And it's easy to reminisce and appreciate the past, but it's just as important to create moments that we can look back to fondly. And if you don't mind, I'd like to document the beauty of this moment for just a second, actually. So if everybody can say cholecystectomy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ran out of film. It's pretty poetic.
You have a phone.
I have a phone. Now, with this, I'd like to thank. Oh, really? Thank you so much. All right, so 1, 2, 3, cholecystectomy.
1, 2, 3, cholecystectomy.
I think that worked. I'm not a photographer. Thank you very much for the camera. She was thoroughly here. And of course, I was told to drop a last quote, and that was that we're supposed to move these little things here. Where is it? This thing is supposed to be moved, as Beyonce said, to the left, to the left.
Yeah.
That's it. And with this, I'd like to thank the deans, the administrators, the professors, organizers of today, family, friends, and patients for all the support, knowledge, and contributions that you bestowed upon us. We would not be here without you.